We gathered around the fire with joy and laughter, celebrating you today, our hearts feel full. Billie Jean and Ma send the...
Well, good morning. A quick. I woke up and I was hungry. Y'all know that I always stay hungry. So, what do you do when you're hungry? You fix something to eat, don't you? And I didn't want the same old scrambled eggs, toast, sausage, all the same old stuff. So I said, okay, I'm going to do something a little different. So I'm going to make me a quiche. This is so quick. I put 8 eggs in my bowl, and let me get me one of these little whisks, and I'm just going to whisk these eggs up. You can do it as much as however. This is all Mother and I need is about that pie crust. I'm going to use 2 of those home store-bought pie crusts, not the ones that's already in the pan, but the ones that's rolled out. And I'm going to put about a half a package of turkey or ham. Already got it chopped. I'm going to put, remember those peppers I got on sale that I put in the freezer? Well, these are the bell peppers. I'm going to do a couple of orange slivers and a couple of green slivers. I'm just going to put all that in my bowl. And you know my frozen onions, I keep these in the freezer. I'm going to take me a handful of frozen onions and I'm going to just put them down in it. Okay, I just take my pan, this little kind of quiche pan that we use for our tort, and we're just gonna, I put these in the microwave just for, I'm talking about just for a few seconds, just because they were cold, and I didn't want to. I want to use 2 because I bought these on sale, and that's just what I want to do. So it's real easy. Just put that in your pan, pull that up on the sides. Pull that up there. Take the other one. I'll put one, usually what I'll do is I'll take my knife, and I'm just going to take that, I'm just going to go right down the middle, and I'll take, I want a double crust over here for sure, so I'm just going to put this double crust here. It just reinforces it so when you're taking it out, but cutting it in 2, you'll get it down your pan better. When they're on sale like that, I am going to use them. I'm going to buy them and I'm going to use them because it's cheaper than me making them with the flour and stuff. So bring that up a little bigger so I'll have more on the outer edge of this. So you can see how much, get a small gap there is. You'll go around your fingers and just, I think the crust is one of the most important, but yet it's easy. You can do it. Just kind of, okay, there, our crust is done. I'm going to prick it. I like pricking it all over because I want that to get, okay. So now there's a crust. That's got enough grease in it and pre-made crust as they'll pull away from the pan when you serve it. You can probably turn it out. I just like checking my work. So there's our crust. Okay, now we've got this. Okay, all we're going to do is we're going to put, I'm going to put just about a fourth of cream, not a whole lot, just enough to wet its whistle. And then I'm going to mix that around, look at it. Now that's going to be a good filling. Now I take, and you can do whatever cheese. I've got this queso cheese, the Mexican grated Parmesan. I'm going to put about a fourth, maybe not that much. Well, maybe a fourth. So, then I'll mix that in. And this will be maybe a skinny quiche, because I think that'll just cover, but I'm going to add the cheese. I'm going to add the cheese to it. So, what we might do to get it, I love cheese. And a lot of people can't eat it, but I'm just going to take a little cheese and spread it around the bottom of my pan. Then we're going to pour in our quiche mixture. Spread that on around. Now see, with that cheese, I got it, brought it up pretty far on the top. And then I'll add just a little more on the cheese on the top. You can do however much you want. I'll get this back in the box. To make that look a little more festive, I'm going to take my small slices of pepper and just put them around. Top of it. Just gives it a little, I don't know, I got it right in the center, but it's close. It just gives it a little better look. Okay. Now I'm going to put that in my oven at 400 degrees, and then I'll tell you after it bakes how long it's been in there. Okay, well, I put that quiche in there for 20 minutes, but I'm on the convection oven, so it'll be different than yours. You'll just have to bake it for the thickness and the size of the pan and how hot your oven gets. Another thing I was going to tell you, our pan was full today, but a lot of times I buy this great value seasoned French fried potatoes. It's got the batter mix on it, which means they've been in a little batter and a little let me show you, little salt and little pepper and little seasoning. I keep these. I'll put these in a different bag now, and I keep those up in my freezer so I can make. I just chop them. I use them in the quiche. I use them in soups. I use them in whatever I need. If I don't have no fresh potatoes, I've always got those steak cut fries that has no seasoning on them, or these that do have seasoning, they're great value, and you can always use them. So keep those like your frozen onions, and you don't have to worry about stuff going bad, and you can just put that in your soups. Potato soup I made out of the steak cut fries that are the no seasoning. Also, I told y'all that Aldi's had their cranberries for 99 cents. So, you know Billy Jean, he has a grocery sack full of cranberries and our apples for our cranberry apple butter. And then what I don't use in that, I just put these in my freezer. I'll put them in another freezer bag with a Ziploc and just put those in my freezer, and then I've got them all year long. This time around I bought 10 bags, so that was $10. I'm going to tell you, this stuff is going to get really high this next year. It's going to be outrageous. I've had so many friends that's in the finance, and they said it's going to get worse than it is right now. No matter what everybody voted or did, it's going to get really bad. So, you better, if you like cranberries, which I keep them a cranberry sauce made all year long. I put it in these bags, I cook it down, and I put it, and Mother and I have cranberry sauce. And it's so good for her health and my health. Keep it all year long. So, if y'all need cranberries, you better go to Aldi's and get these for 99 cents a bag while they've got them. Put them in your freezer, because they've got so many vitamins and stuff. If we don't have everything else, that rosemary got old place. If we don't have everything else, at least those cranberries have all the vitamins and stuff we need, and we can probably get milk. But I'm just heeding the warning that these prices are going to get worse than what you think they are now. Also, I was going to tell y'all, I did not put salt and pepper or garlic powder in my quiche. You can season it with cardamom or whatever you want to. The reason I didn't put salt and pepper, because the cheese has so much salt in it, probably that Mother and I don't need all that salt for our blood pressures. Mother would be okay, but I don't need it. And the pepper, you're going to have to put that in however you like. So let's get our quiche out and see what it looks like. That's a big pan. I've got to have my other mitt. Well, I'm gonna, this heavy. This pan makes up a big, let me shut my oven and I'll talk to you a minute. Now that false scrap pan, it really makes up a big deal. So this is our quiche. Let's see if I can get it up there. There's our quiche. And it's firm. See how that's pulled away from the sides? That's what you want. We'll let this cool. Then we will cut it. We'll just let it cool for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Don't have to be long. And then we'll serve it, cut it, and serve it. And that's what we'll have for breakfast. See how that they got just firm, and that's exactly what you want. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I took us a piece of quiche out of there. Now you can see how that looks. Fluffed up really nice, and that's what we're going to have. We're going to have quiche and coffee and milk. So, y'all, God bless you. God bless us. God bless the United States. And I wished you was here to have a piece of quiche with Mom and I. Bye-bye.